1, 2, 3. Now you can hear me.
Test 1, 2. Check
Yeah,
mic,
now you
check.
can hear me.
Wait for the delay. You're a techie too. Wait for the delay.
Come on. Hold on.
How about now?
You should
Can
be
hear us
able to
now?
hear now.
Can you hear us now? Test 1, 2.
You can. Because I do this.
Every year you're you know, and that's awesome, brother. You know what I'm saying? People shows when I can. People don't know that, you know, when you do it, and we, it takes a lot of work. Can you? iPhone, we're gonna go like just.
No, it should be fine because I don't see any.
Oh, but I'm gonna bring you.
Let me like stop.
Well, you got another guy behind you too. He's checking it right now.
Yeah.
Can you hear us? No, no audio. Yeah.
I think it's the.
Oh,
I got the Wi-Fi. This place, you know.
Yeah. But now I keep going.
You know, everything that we do, it takes a lot of work, dude. Everybody does, and people don't realize how much to do a show, to do a podcast, to have a. I mean, shit. You got a radio station. You know what I mean? So it's a difficult thing to do, and I think the hardest thing to do is just being consistent.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Consistent. Here at the end of the month.
Is that you're like man, what and
No, it is, man. You know, and I couldn't do what I do without, you know, my beautiful wife, my family backing me up. As many know, the studio is in my home, which is different than going somewhere like a place of business. It's my house. So you're coming into my house and my dwelling. Which is cool, right? It's cool to say, hey man, little Joe's been in my house, Ruben Ramos been in my house. All these legends have been in my house, but at the same time, it's still our house.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is that my wife has been okay with this. So, you know, thanks to her. And again, man, the show has really taken off, I would say, in the last 18 months because we finally could afford a producer.
I know.
And
I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
Eddie, saludos to Eddie. Eddie Hernandez has taken Bumpers Wacky Wednesday on a whole nother on a whole nother viaje, dude. Honestly, if you guys watch the show, you see all the graphics, you see all the camera angles, everything that we do. That's all Eddie, bro. He's basically, it's still my show. I own it, right? But he's basically sat me down and said, "Hey, you do you, let me do me." And we have that working. We have that working understand. Well, we understand, right? Working relationship. I stay in my lane, and he stays in his. But when it comes to stuff like the music that we're gonna play, whatever, like what's bumper bump and all that's always, a text back and forth or a call. We call each other probably 50 times a day sometimes. And we come up with, I don't like that one. Oh, let's do this one. You know what I mean? Whatever. And he makes it happen. So the graphics and all the things that you guys have seen the last year and a half is all owed to Eddie Hernandez, dude. He's that guy is I call him producer of the year. Producer of the year.
Yeah, no, it needs to give you some better light, bro. You look handsomer. Handsomer. Hey, you know what, dude? But you're on something that's new that I'm like really super jealous of, and I've done some stuff myself, but I've never done it on a scale that you have. And you've got this show coming up here these next 2 days. Tell us a little bit about what's going on. I know I've been promoting it on my show, man, and I tell people this is where I'm going to be. Come on out.
Indio, if you want to do this, brother, you're more than welcome to bring all of this, and you can set it up over there, right? Plenty of room for you to do that. But dude, this year I'm really good friends with Joey Rodriguez.
Yeah.
J-Rod Entertainment. If you guys don't know Joey Rodriguez, I call him the most hated man in Tejano music because he's all business, man. He doesn't play around. There's a reason he's been David Lee Garza's manager for many years. So we sat down and he's like, "Hey man, I'm thinking about doing this. What do you think?" I said, however we can help. He goes, "Well, it's going to be your festival. Like nobody's gonna come to J-Rod, you know what I mean?" And I'm like, "Well, yes, they would with that lineup." He goes, "Yeah, but let's just use your, let's get together." And then it was just an idea. And then there's another podcast that comes out on Monday. Legendary Johnny Ramirez, Mico Rodriguez, Go Kart Carlos, as we grew up calling them. They do a podcast on Mondays, and so he's like, "What do you think about teaming up and doing a?" I said, "Dude, whatever helps you, bro. Like, let's do it." So it was just a thought, and then it was after dinner. He's like, "We're gonna do it." So shout out to J-Rod, Joey Rodriguez for putting that together. And yeah, man, tomorrow night, what is tomorrow? The 14th.
Yeah.
We have the headliner. We have David Lee Garza, Los Musicales. We got La Tropa F with David Farias, or the David Farias. He's going to actually be recording a live CD recording from there. So it's going to, if you guys show up, you're going to be on that album that he's going to record there tomorrow night. And then we have Mike Gonzalez and the Iconics, of course, playing all those Jimmy G hits. And then Ricardo Castiglione, La Diferencia.
That's the one,
and then,
dude.
they're walking around here, but my homies from Dimmitt, Texas, right? Another conjunto that's taking the world by storm this year. Los Arcos Hermanos Peña. They're going to be in the house, so it'll be a great night. We'll see everybody Saturday. And you know what? Like I said earlier in my live, Indio, there's enough for everybody, right? Go out and enjoy our city, enjoy the 210, enjoy all the Tejano festivities. Our cultura's on full display this week, right? And wherever you might end up, good on you, brother. You know what I mean? If you can come out and hang out with us, cool. If you can't, cool. You know what I'm saying? So, but no, man, thank you for what you do, bro. I know people don't tell you thank you enough. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for continuing to stay consistent. Because if there's one person that's been very consistent, is yourself. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing what you're doing, bro. We're all on the same team. We're all doing the same thing. And, it's all good, man. You know what I mean?
Thank you, bro. Man, I appreciate you, man. And yeah, like I said, Friday and Saturday, it's a great show. It's a great ticket, man. I appreciate everything you're doing. It's a great. I'm I'm excited to go out there and check it out for myself. You know, and
Well, I want to see all this
yeah.
stuff over
That's twice already.
Yeah.
By the way, I want to say a quick shout out, real quick, to Heather in San Antonio. Heather Jolene Alcantar. She says, "What's up?
What's going down?"
And then Norma Salazar. You know, George.
Yes, man. Hey, prayers to George and Norma out there in Michigan. We hope he gets better soon. We know you guys would have been here already, but you know, hey, God had other plans, and we're going to continue to pray for George and hope he gets well soon. That way, he's back and get him on a stage sometime next year here in San Antonio.
Yeah, we have you in your hearts, and also B. Borrado Lopez, DJ in Houston, Texas. And thank you very much, B, for support, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, guys, take it easy. We're gonna put you right back on a Be Right Back. We'll be back for this. Bro, man, thank you so very. Yeah, that one right there.
Okay,
You can put it. You don't have to put. You don't have to take it out, man.
Cambiamos with your hat.
Uh oh.
Oh, yes.
There you go. And so who you have? All right, guys, we're back. Hold on, let's turn on the microphone. Miren nomás the beautiful ladies. Yeah, Roxy here. Hijo, it's been a while since she's been back. She's been avoiding me because she broke up with me, and then she went and found another man. No, hombre. Then she didn't want to talk to me no more. ¿Por qué, girl? ¿Por qué? Dígame por qué.
No, I was absent for a while due to personal reasons, but I am back. I am back with my band. I am back, ready to record a new single. And, yesterday we got to open up for Ricardo Castillo y La Diferencia.
Mm-hmm.
And it was an awesome crowd and, an awesome experience vibe,
Yeah.
We love the energy, everything. The weather was good yesterday too.
That's good. Yeah, I was kind of worried because, in San Angelo, it's always cold. Well, it's not always cold, but it's been really, really cold. And then Gracie's like, oh, it's going to be hot. And I'm like, hot? She's like, yeah, I'm going to be wearing shorts. Shorts? A la mo. She's like, yeah, it's going to be like really, really hot. And I was like, oh, man. Okay. And so Here we are. But we had a family emergency this morning, and then we didn't leave town till late in the morning. By the time we got here, man, it was so hard getting everything set up and everything, running crazy. But my good friend Hilda, she's got her show earlier in the week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's a Quiero Saber. That's who's sitting next to you, man. So, uh, you have any questions, Hilda?
Yes.
Oh,
We are from the New Mexico radio. I'm so part of their.
pues sí.
No, apenas I joined.
And there,
I met her at Denver a long time ago.
yes.
And I remember what happened.
Well, she's been on my show. We did the takeover in there in Brownsville. That was hot.
Yes, that was.
No, hombre.
I remember my eyebrows melted.
That was the devil's armpit. That was so hot down there. It was horrible. So what do you got going on, girl? I know you do a lot of cumbias. I love your cumbias. What's coming up for you next?
Well, we have a new single that's going to be released hopefully within a month. Se llama Yo Lo Vi Primero, which I have a special artist that's gonna record it with me. You know, it's gonna be a little catchy. I love it, and it's also an original, so I'm excited to record it and release it. But aside from that, we are available, for bookings. I have my band. You know, you can find me on all the digital platforms. All our music is on Spotify. So whoever hasn't listened to our music, make sure to check us out on Spotify and YouTube under Roxy y Grupo Texas. Our latest single is Si Creo en el Amor, which was recorded and produced by Shelly Lares at Shell Records. So,
and she wrote it for me.
Yes, porque yo sí creo en el amor, ¿ok? What about that song? What made you name it like? Es que esa song es como la comeback de Él es mío, porque yo había escrito una cumbia que se llama Él es mío y esta se llama Yo lo vi primero. It's kind of like The Boy is Mine, but en cumbia. Ajá, sí, algo así catchy, que sea algo de que dos artistas estamos cantando. So I'm excited to record that one.
And we'll make the music video.
Sí, el music video los invito, ¿eh?
All right, there's your camera right there, Mama. So go ahead and tell them where they can find your information and everything else, so that way they can go ahead and get a hold of you.
Okay, yes, you can find me under Roxy y Grupo Texas on Facebook and on YouTube as well. And we do have all our music on Spotify and iTunes, so check us out, guys. Again, my latest single is Si Creo en el Amor. So, and you can see the video also on YouTube. It was recorded at the Riverwalk, so check it out.
All right, guys. So there you go, Roxy y su Grupo Texas here in, we're at the Radio Gala here in San Antonio. I'm going to put you back on a pause for the cause. Thank you so very much. Borrado says, hey, what's going on? He says, mira, nomás, he says, don't forget about Indio can also, I'm also on Roku. Yes, of course, I'm on Roku. We're on Roku. We're on the radio station. We're out live on 7 different platforms. Thank you, guys. We're going to be right back after this with another artist. Thank you, Roxy.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
Sweetheart.
Monday? Yes, I'm giving those away.
Who do we
Thank
get
you
next?
so much.
Where's Jimmy D?
Yes, of course. Did I give you one of my business cards? Let me get it. Let me flip this.
We can't hear Hilda.
I know. I can't hear her. That's what I was. No. It's okay.
Hilda,
Let me have her microphone. Give me her microphone.
I couldn't hear you.
Roxy. Thank you, Roxy.
Saludos. Thank you.
Don't forget your hat. Check.
Don't forget
Check, 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 check. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check, 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 check. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 2. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check, check, check. 1 2. All right, guys. Here we go. And we're on. Hey, guys. Thank you so very much for being here. It is Indio at the Radio Gala, and we've got the one and only Jenny B here helping me out. Also, with Hilda Lamas is here with me as well. Hilda P. I said Hilda Lamas. Otra vez. Hilda Peña. Sorry, Hilda. She's going to punch me here in a minute. It's going to be like hardcore punches. Oh, no. That's not cool. I'm sorry. I'm so sorrios.
How are you guys?
We're doing good. How are you doing, sweetheart?
I'm good. You know, just like I said, I'm really excited to see everybody, get to talk to everybody, and just network a little bit. So it's good times. It's a good weekend.
Yeah, it is a good weekend. I'm so glad that you're here with us. By the way,
Me too.
It's good having you here. I want to say thanks so very much for helping us out with the Lone Star Ladies tour, because you have been so much, taken out of your out of your schedule. You're an independent artist, and so having us count on you is a big responsibility, and it's big. But I really want to say thank you so very much.
Of course. Anytime, like before, you call and I will pick up.
But thank you for being there. And if you haven't seen Jenny B's show, let me just tell you,
You're missing out.
it is a show. That is what that's what I stress. That's what the videos are for. That's what the pictures are for. It is 100% a show. It's a shame people need to see more of it to understand the validity of what I mean by show.
Right.
Because
It's okay. I'll get there. Eventually, the world's gonna see it. So.
well, it's just
How long it's gonna take? I have no idea.
no, but I think it just takes time for us to keep saying it. So I'm gonna go, okay, Lawrence, come on, and okay, you know what? Indio does not mess with words.
Yeah.
I am a man of my word. Bring it out, and I don't have a problem paying for your ticket. You want to doubt me? Let me know.
Good, because the next show is $50.
Okay. I said I will help you as much as possible. And I won't charge you not 1 cent, not 1 cent more than normal regular prices.
Period. I'll pay it myself for you.
No.
Thank you so much.
What do you got going on, girlfriend? Because this last song that you have is just, it's vintage Jenny B, first of all.
Yeah.
Because you come in from the pop,
Right.
from the pop section, which is totally awesome. But it's still super awesome. And then your album is complete. It's got a whole.
Yeah, full album out. Right now we just re-released Así las Paredes Hablaron, which is more of a ballad, really to show the vocal range. So if you haven't, like if you're too much of a fan of the Tejano stuff or the cumbias, go check out that song because the vocals on it are incredible. I mean, I don't to my own horn, but toot toot. Because it is such a superb song. It is, and that's because I really don't like slow songs. I don't like to sing slow songs because I'm very high energetic, and I like my shows, like I mentioned, to be very high energy. But I was like, man, I really need a slow song in the middle of my set so I can catch my breath. And boy, to know this song is like really hard to sing. We like to challenge myself, so good stuff.
I'll tell you something that's funny is my friend Rita. She does like all these power ballads all the time, and then she's like, "Why am I always so tired?" It's like, woman, that's all you sing. You know,
He's giving a lot.
Yeah. You need to calm that down. But no, that's what she needs to do. You see these, but I mean, that's what she does, and so it's very, very cool to listen to. I think you're feeding back, sweetheart.
Me?
Yeah, I think it's the headphone part of it.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, it's so awesome to hear you. It's so awesome to have you here. I really want to say thank you so very much for everything that you do and keeping strong. My granddaughter watches the videos that I have of you, and she's just like she wants to dance. She sees you, and it's inspirational in the sense that you're very true to yourself, and it's even your dancers, which is pretty awesome because I was taking video and I'm on stage and they're watching me and they see me standing there and I got this big old grin on my face and they're like, this dude is crazy.
No. They had brought it up and so did my parents. And they're like, man, Lawrence is just so proud of you. Like you can just tell that he is just so proud to be not only having me there, but I guess just like a dad when they're proud, like it's like one of those where you just you can't help you catch yourself smiling, even like at a movie when you're just like the happy ending and so I don't think it's creepy at all. Nobody does. I think it's just everyone understands our relationship and sees that we're very close.
Yeah, and you know what? It was funny because when we were driving up here, just down the road, further down on Roosevelt, is where I first met you. It was at the pop-up. The pop-up concert is just down the street.
Oh, yeah, yep.
And I was like, hey, I was telling Grace, that's the pop-up. And she's like, yeah, that's the first time. And we were reminiscing. And then she's like, hurry up, we got to get there. And I was like, we got to get there.
Oh, so, I love that. Yeah, it was almost like 3 years ago.
I know, it was. Yeah,
wow.
Very cool.
Very cool.
So that is your camera right there, sweetheart. Let people know where they can get your information and what they can do. I mean, what do they need to do?
Yes. So you can go to my website for all my music, my social media. If you want to stalk me for information, whatever, it's all there. You can find it at jennybmusic.com. And that's really all. That's it. I mean, you can find everything there. I hate spelling out all these different hashtag word finding stuff. Just go to my website.
Let's go there.
Go there.
The one and only Jenny B. Thank you so very much.
You.
Bye-bye. We'll be right back after this with another artist.
Thank you, darlings. Love you as always. I'm just jealous. Having you on
Okay, we got Danny coming up. Danny Noyola.
You got a full CD.
Yeah, and then where's Los Arcos?
You can't hear me at all. What is it?
I can hear you.
What is it?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, it's too loud for them to hear because he's listening to the phone. Yeah. right, guys, we're back with the one and only Danny. Where are you from, bro?
Corpus Christi.
The Corpus Christi kid himself.
Puro corpitos.
Puro corritos, hijo. Danny Noyola. Did I say that right?
Yes, sir.
Hijo, I was practicing in my head.
I've been listening to him a whole bunch of times. Because I came to my name.
No.
I got a quick way to remember it. No. Yo, like a yo-yo. No la, like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. No, yo, la.
No, yo, la. Let's see. You can say my name, Michuampi Achayalo.
Boom, shakalaka.
All right, guys. So, Danny, what's going on, brother, man? How you been, bro?
Miguelito, I am so blessed and so happy to be here. I'm an educator for 44 years. I did it all: superintendent of schools, principal, assistant principal, teacher, coach, the whole 9 yards. And then when I retired at 60, my birthday was on January the 30th. I turned 65. The next day I retired with 44 years in education, which is like 100% when it comes to the old pension, So I've been writing songs now for ever since I retired. So that's about, I'm 72 now. So I've been doing about 5 years of songwriting.
Wow.
But this time I decided that, I was going to get a couple of guys who are musical geniuses and world-class producers and arrangers in Hector Gutierrez Sr. and Chris Dominguez, Chris Doms. And these guys generously gave of their time to help a este viejito with 12 beautiful songs. They're all my original songs. And so I'm forever grateful to those two young men.
Well, I think the other part that we need to sit there and talk about is the fact that, it's the culmination of something that you've been working on for such a long time. La batalla, but never giving up el sueño, the dream. You just keep doing it, writing these beautiful songs. And I've already told you, brother, your songs are on the radio, and Hilda's here to tell you, I am not one that tells people I put the music on the air. I let the people decide.
Exactly.
It's not up to me, those program directors that say, okay, this and that.
No, that's the way it should be.
Yeah, I love music. I love all music. I pay attention to everything, I love the arrangements, the great arrangements. Because I am a native, I don't have, I'm not Spanish. I had to learn it in college, so, but I get to, I listen to the music first. I hear the music first before I hear the lyrics.
Beautiful.
But it goes really, really well. I love the arrangements. I like the way it was put together and everything else. You did a really good job with it.
Thank you so much. And here as a retired educator, to be recording the 7 Hector Gutierrez Senior songs at Freddie Records. Come on. Slap me, wake me up. Am I dead already or what?
You're like, what up? I know when I did it, when I interviewed Freddie, and I was like, oh shit, that's Freddie. That's Freddie Martinez.
Don Freddie Martinez.
Yeah, I know. And I talk to Mark all the time because he's his son.
Yeah.
But you get past that and you're like, wait, that's Freddie.
That's a main
so,
man.
Yeah, and I've had the privilege of being able to speak to him and interview him and all this other stuff. But you're right. It's great to have that with you, and I really do appreciate that you're continuing what you do, man, because it's an inspiration and it lets us know that it's not ever too late. You can keep doing what you're doing. Don't ever stop, because that's the way it is. My grandfather used to tell me, washi, that's what he would call me, washi. The last day that you learn should be the last day that you live on this earth.
So true.
So always keep going, always keep moving forward, never stop. For those people that are always so ready to give up and everything else, no. We should always give up.
Yeah, great words there, great advice. And I'm going to tell you one thing. I am living, you're probably too young, but there was a saying back in the day, I'm living the life of Riley. You remember that? Hey, you're too young.
Uh,
You're too
yeah,
young.
I was born in like that 2000. No, hombre.
Hello.
Yo
Hey,
tengo, what was it?
hey,
Gracie's like, settle.
I'm 72. I've been around the
Yeah.
that kind of
I was
stuff all
I was
my
born
life.
at night, but not last night.
Oh, that's so cool.
No,
That's
I
so
know.
cool.
Hey, Daddy, man, we're running out of time, brother. That is your camera right there in front of you, brother. So go ahead.
This one here?
No, this one right here.
Let us know where we can find you.
This camera right here in front of you. This camera right here in front of you. Let us know where we can find your information, what we can do to help you out, brother. Talk to us.
All right. The name of the album or CD is Te Quise Yo. It's a song that I wrote when I was 17 years old for that beautiful woman right there when we were boyfriend and girlfriend. And so now it's come true. And then I have written many original songs, and these guys, world-class musical geniuses, Hector Gutierrez and Chris Doms, helped me put this together, and I am forever grateful to them, just like I am to you. I'm going to tell you one thing. You are one of the best. No nomás porque estamos aquí. Pero el programa con Pilas Tudillo, get out of here. Oh my God. That was so awesome, man.
Thank you very much, man.
Como quiera, muchas gracias por la oportunidad. And I'll tune in. And when I put a little something, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Definitely know your life. That's all.
What a privilege.
Thank you so very much, man. Thank you so very much, man. I appreciate you, brother. You have yourself a good one, man. And thank you so very much. That is the one and only Danny. Know your lie. Know your lie. And we'll see you next time. Hasta luego. Hey, we got to take a picture.
It's my first language, man. I said I can find it.
All right, guys, I'm going to put you on pause for the cause. We'll be right back.
It's so awesome, Mita. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
Boom.
And once again, we're back here, Cuvo Radio on here live. We're live on Cuvo Radio FM. We are live on 7 different social media sites. We are live on Cuvo TV. So we're live on a lot of different things. I'm fixing to die because I haven't had food yet. But we got the one and only Texas Lobos. Guys, get stuff from back in the back. Give us your names, brother.
René de la Cruz on bajo quinto and guitar vocals.
Robert de la Cruz vocals, bass, and that's our secret weapon over here, by the way. The accordion player. He's kind of humble, okay? He can play anything.
Can you play the spoons?
Cowbell.
The cowbell, yeah. We need more cowbell. Yeah, you need to get a little bit closer on your microphone, brother. She can't hear you. All right.
Thank you. I'm afraid on this chair that they're gonna crack.
I know they're hurting me, man. I'm kind of worried about it.
What do you mean by crack?
That's against the law. We don't do that here.
That's right.
So we got the San Antonio guys in here, man. What's your next single? What are y'all doing, man? What are y'all promoting today?
Go ahead, Renee.
Well, we're in the studio. We're getting ready to finish our CD. We just want to remind everybody this Friday will be up for AJ Castillo, Desperados nightclub on Ingram. But the CD's almost done. A few songs will be finished that we're promoting here today. Renee, you want to add to that?
Yeah. Well, so we mentioned Desperados. We're playing on Friday, Sunday at Spring Fest. We do have 4 songs available already for requesting. I don't know. Do you need the songs? I can give you songs.
I don't. You can give me the songs so that way I can make sure that I have them. Okay. I don't have. I can't put them upload. I can't upload right now because this is just.
No problem.
I got here late. I have another laptop, but I just haven't hooked it up to put up.
I've got that right here.
I got everything.
Guys are prepared and we'll be there.
And he even brought me a cookie to make sure that I put it on today.
Right. and a $50 bill.
That's the old times, man. No. I tell you what, here at Cuvo Radio, we believe in one thing alone. Good music needs to be heard. It is not up to me to decide what music gets on the air. It's up to the people.
Good.
Not up to me.
Good.
That we only believe in giving people the opportunity to be heard. And that goes for everybody. If you guys are some new artists or new bands that get your music heard, send it in. Admin at cuvoradio.net. I need 2 things. It needs to be recorded at industry standards, and I need to have an ISRC code. That is for you, not for me. I am a fully accredited radio station with ASCAP, BMI, CSEC, and SOCORE. That's so that way you can get paid. But with that being said, brothers, so your song, the last song that just released, what kind of song is it, man? Is it cumbia? Is it a ranchera? What is it?
So we got a Folsom Prison Blues.
Oh.
Accordion, and sounds awesome. Martin, Cesar Naga.
I've heard of it.
And we got Write This Down from George Craig. But
I know who you guys
our
are.
own thing with the recording.
Yeah, I know who you guys are now.
We got Tell It Like It Is.
Mm-hmm.
I can sing a verse for that.
And tell it like it is.
Right?
That's a beautiful bolero with the voice of
Bolero.
Bobby or Robert.
Oh yeah, cool. Definitely.
How does it go?
Que has dejado de amarme y no sientes besarme, yo lo comprendo. Que de mí te cansaste, que otro amor encontraste, yo lo comprendo. Porque todo en la vida, aunque se lastima, lo que empieza termina.
That's right. That's another one. And we got another 6 songs that we're starting the way up. We should have it all out before the end of the year. And we're going to be emailing it to you.
Well, brother, that's
hopefully they request it out there.
That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for, to help spread the word.
Thank you.
The only way we can level up is together. The only way we can do this is together. So thank you so very much, guys. This is the camera that y'all are looking into. This one right here. This camera right here. So go ahead and let us know how we can get a hold of your information and what we do to help you guys out. Where are you going to be next, so that way we can go and support.
All right, we got Facebook, the Texas Lobos. We also have the TexasLobos.com webpage. And if you go to Facebook or the Texas Lobos webpage, you should be able to contact our phone numbers there. So, we're going to be playing at
Desperados tomorrow. Opening up for AJ Castillo.
AJ Castillo. Then we'll be this Sunday, 5:30, I believe, at Market Square, Margarita State.
So y'all are going to be at Fanfare.
It's called Springfest.
Springfest, yes, Springfest. Okay, yeah.
Fanfare's right afterwards, and then Fiesta's next.
Fiesta.
Yeah, we'll be in Fiesta.
We got 2 gigs in Fiesta.
We're not in Fanfare. We'll try to get there next year.
Well, let me know, because I have a booth at Fanfare, so y'all can come out and even if y'all don't perform, you can come out and say hello to me, and we'll go out and talk and stuff, whatever it is. Give y'all another opportunity to have different people listen to you and talk and everything else. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so very much for being here, man. We do appreciate everything you do. Keep doing what you do. Stay awesome, man. We'll see y'all next time, and I appreciate you giving me the music, and I'll share it with you, with everybody that we listen to, man.
Thank you so much.
Once again, ladies, Los Lobos, those Texas Lobos from San Antonio. That's the one right there. We'll be right back with another artist. Hasta luego. All right, everybody. We would have been on so much sooner, but somebody's breaking stuff.
Good thing it wasn't me.
No, kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for waiting for us. We one and only Shelly Lotta's crew here. Shell Shock Records, Shelly Lotta's. But of course, we have Ali, and then we have one of my favorite singers of all time. And I was just talking about you. I was like really good things though. It was like really good things. I was talking about how, it was about how you have like all these power ballads, and I don't know because you're singing the whole time. I'm like, dude, take a break. Sing something that's really easy. You know.
What fun is that?
It's like let's breathe. Let's breathe. I pass out just listening to her.
I know. I hear you.
So, real quick, Shelly, what we got coming up, real quick? What is it that we're talking about?
Well, I'm real excited because I wanted the ladies to go first because both of them are doing amazing stuff right now. Allie's going to be performing tomorrow. Fanfare Rita's got some performances around town all weekend, and we're going to be hitting the studio very soon with Allie again. Excited to be recording some new music, and we just released a new song for Rita, Half a Heart. So yeah, there's a lot to talk about.
Now, I've known Rita for a long, long time. Rita, country's always been in your blood. It is something that you've come from, and it's something that you've done. Hey Sister is just a beautiful, beautiful song. It pulls the heartstrings, sticks to the ribs. But this other song, this new song, it's up there, girl. It's you know what? But when I heard it, all I was thinking about was the song that you did, Shell, with Vince Gill, and I was just like, oh man, Shell.
Yeah, you're all that I'm living for is the one I did with Vince.
Yeah.
I mean, I love ballads. I'm glad they both like to sing ballads. So,
It was so well put together. Obviously, I think you got the producer of the year, Shelly, and with good reason, because you know what you're doing, and I always say this to producers that know what they're doing, is like when it's clean and it's not just coming all at you, because I know how you like to sing. You love. Look at Sevi's birthday. It was just in the moment. It was so beautiful. So beautiful. There was not a dry eye in the place. It was enveloping. But music needs to breathe.
Oh yeah.
And it needs to have a rhythm. It needs to have a heartbeat. And that's what this song really, really does. And it's so amazing. And kudos to you. I was just like, I got it. And I'm like, okay. I listened to it and I was like, turned it up, and and it was just really, really, it was really, really great. It's really, really awesome.
That was the first time I got to actually co-write with Shelly, so we did that one together, and it was because of that arrangement that I heard, and it was just when I heard her arrangement, it was just like it just pulled at my heartstrings. No lyrics, no melody, and then so I told her, I really want one of your country arrangements. Can I write to that? So
let me take it.
I heard it and it's so beautiful, and so yeah, I think it's perfect.
But honestly, I was thinking to myself, remember we went to go eat with her, and she was just like going through her phone. She had like 10,000 songs.
I did.
I was like, I don't remember hearing that one, but it was so beautiful. It was so awesome.
It's one of the ones I've had for a while, at least for 2 years, somewhere around there. And I like to accumulate arrangements because artists are always looking for different songs. But right now, I'm on a country kick right now. There's a lot of artists coming to me for country right now.
And well, it was with good reason. Now, Allie.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, girl, what happened? I blinked and all of a sudden a young lady. What is this?
Everybody's saying that.
Yes.
No, but I've known you since you were a kid. Come on.
You're changing, Mama. You're
I
changing.
know. I'm already old. I have trouble. It takes me like 20 minutes to get out of bed. Okay.
Does that mean
That's because you don't want to wait.
For me, it's just like it's a totally different thing, When I get out of bed, I hear noises like doompa, 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 doom. It's a totally different thing. No, it was so good to see you progress and, to see you grow. That is just, to take, I want to take onus to it to see that I saw you, I was there to see you. And that's really awesome. And I'm in awe to have. I've been around with a lot of people that have talent. There's been a lot that I've known that have great talent. Rita, for one, immense amount of talent. But for you to be so young and have the talent that you do at such a young age and still be able to progress from there, that's kudos to you and staying true to it. As long as you're still there. I love the fact. For me, it's Shelley used to say this all the time. Your voice is your instrument. If you're a singer, that's your instrument. You gotta work on your instrument. She's always been like, you gotta do your ba 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 ba. You gotta do your yeah. And she was. I mean, I was there.
I think with Ali, I mean, she hasn't really shown people on record yet what she's capable of doing. She does a lot of it at home and on social media, playing around, But I think on this next record, we're definitely going to capture the power and the diversity that she has vocally. She can really sing any genre.
Yeah, and you know what I really like is she's got a great support support group.
Yeah. Yes. No doubt.
Yeah, and I mean, like Rita, you've got a, I saw the video. It's at your son's house.
Yes.
I know that place.
Buy you dinner.
I know.
Your house.
And he's got great harmonics. You know that. That's where we did the Christmas thing. It was so awesome. But no, it's just it's really, really good, and I'm so excited to see what you come up with next. And please keep me in the loop. I'm privileged to be able to call you friend, and I wish you the best and whatever it is.
You're going to be one of the first to get it, no doubt about it.
I will just be hounding you if you don't. So, by the way, let me take this little opportunity to say congratulations to you, Shelly Lattice, for your little nuptials.
Thank you so much.
I know we have a different audience here, but congratulations.
Thank you. We're still celebrating the wedding. We're still on the high of it. I mean, I didn't think I was going to feel different, but I do. I feel.
Yeah.
It's like a
weight off your shoulders, maybe.
No, it's more of it's on a more intense level, like level of love and commitment. It's very different.
Well, yeah, I think it's more of a validity for it was a validity thing for me.
Yeah.
So I think that was more of a thing.
We've been together 8 years already, so
yeah.
But yeah, just finally doing it has been fun. But yeah, thanks. Everybody's been congratulating us and sending all that stuff to us, so we appreciate it.
Yeah, I actually mentioned you in a comment earlier today on Facebook because they were like, "Who's the most underrated vocalist in Tejano today?" And I was like, "Well, I have 5. 2 of them are not performing anymore." And and I mentioned the other 3, and then I mentioned you, and I was like, "Well, Shelly's always my number 1." But on this list, she's number 2 because she's technically kind of still doing her thing.
Still recording some music.
Yeah, she's still. She's still doing something. Can you imagine getting a freaking a dummy track with her voice on it?
No, Rebecca does my vocal, my dummy track.
That one's you. She was on my list. Rebecca was on my list.
I feel sorry. I show some artists sometimes like her stuff, and they're like, I can't sing like that. I'm like, well, I can't either, but yeah, I mean, and it sounds so perfect, but to her, it's just like a dummy track.
Yeah, well, she's amazing, and she was one of the ones that were on the list. My number 1 was Lisa Lopez.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, she gave us, Si Me Quieres Ver Llorar.
She texted me a couple of weeks ago. She was with one of my students.
Oh wow.
One of my students plays drums in the church. One of the churches that she goes and does praise and worship. So she's still out there singing Christian music. So.
Yeah, well, I just say, she gave us beautiful music. She did her thing, and she was happy just walking away and just doing her thing. And it was just beautiful, and it was wonderful. But you know what? Y'all guys are making your own roads. You guys are doing your own thing, not worrying about what's in your way. I mean, I know we've had plenty of conversations, Rita, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you, what you're doing. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Ali, I mean, I don't even know where to put you, girl. You're just like, and I just want to sit back and watch. We say, in my culture, we say that your life is written in the stars, and it is for us to see. And so just blaze them up, just blaze them out, you know, make stars. It's wonderful. Thank you so very much,
Yeah,
Shelly,
we
for
want
bringing
to
them
say
up.
thank you for having the girls on. Thank
Uh-huh.
you for all the support you give the music and stuff. We really
And that
appreciate it.
I firmly believe good music needs to be heard, and you always bring me good music, good artists, great vocals, great music put together, and you know I'm always here to support 100%. And so thank you guys. I really do appreciate you. Got a home here if you're radio, guaranteed. You. All right. I'm gonna put you on hold for just a second. We're gonna bring the guys on.
Yeah, we're bringing the guys.
Now you can. Sorry, I turned it off.
That's why you have her.
Now it's my fault. Now it is my fault because I did it wrong.
What I see, what I see.
Now you can hear me. Okay. No, I was just like, you know, it's the fact that your country music is a little different. You know what I'm saying? I love innovation. One of the things that people sit there, I've had people tell me that are traditionalists, you know, it's got to be this way, it's got to be that way. And I've always said, dude, when you were born, you were what, 6, 7 pounds? Man, it would suck to be 80 years old and still 6, 7 pounds. You got to grow. You got to change. That's what we do. So let it grow. I speak, yeah, right. I speak 7 languages, and one of them is Latin. And Latin's a dead language because it never evolved. There is no word for microwave in Latin. There's no word car or airplane or water faucet. That is because it never evolved. If you want it to die, you leave it alone. Motown is a perfect example.
That's true.
We don't want to be Motown. We want to keep moving forward. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep moving forward. And, you know, Steve, the country music that you put out, man, it's I mean, I love country music, but I'm more of a traditionalist on the country music.
Right.
I do like some of the Texas country, but I'm real particular about it. But yours is, I've got 2 songs, so that's what I'm basing my opinion on. But they're badass songs, so what can I complain about? You know, so far you're batting 100, bro. So that's definitely, and they're on my radio station, so
That's a blessing. Right?
yeah,
2 for 2, right?
yeah, it's 2 for 2, and people are like, but why Stephen Lauren? And I was like, are you kidding me? I've got like 9 songs that are country music from Emilio. How many songs do I have from Shelly? How many of your country songs do I have? And people are like, they call me up and they're like, wait, this is Shelly Lattis? And I was like, you're damn right. I've got all of it. When I say I got Shelly songs, I got them all. I got the albums. I don't pick 1 or 2 songs. I have the albums because I'm a fan of music. I love what I hear.
It's one of the things that we were talking about, you know, because as you know, all of the artists are very versatile. They have their own styles. They like to do different things. And I think that's what's good. I mean, that's definitely what keeps Shell Shock on top of everyone else is because we're doing music that speaks to them as artists and it's what they want to do. Yesterday we were working on some stuff with Rev's new album. We just released an album last year. But we're already starting to begin. We're already working on Steven's full album, his first full album. Look at Annika. It's all neo soul. I mean, we're touching on a lot of things.
I'm ready for Annika because
I don't know if you're ready for that.
Well, since Vegas,
Too bad.
yeah, since Vegas. Remember, you gave me a little.
I showed him Annika for the first time in Vegas, and he got chills. He was like, "I got the chills." I was like, "Yeah, she's bad."
Gracie too. Gracie was like,
she
"Oh my gosh, Annika!" So it was. Trust me. I mean, we're fans of music. That's what we are. We're fans of music. So, but anyway, Steve, trust me, bro. It's getting. Look, I average out 100,000 listeners a month. All right. Last year, I had 1,432,000 people listening to me on 132 countries. Somebody's hearing it. So
now we need them to go to their shows.
Right? Now we do. We need to just.
If you want to hear Rev Ray and Stephen Lauren in Germany or Japan, give a girl a call. So we can get the guys over there.
That's exactly.
Wunderbar.
That's it. That's it. You know what? I have the people in Brazil are just awesome because my Portuguese is terrible, but it's just like I think I have no idea what they said, but I think it's good.
Hope so.
How do you know it's good? Because it's got a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Hey, Rev, so talk to me, brother, man. You've been doing some pretty awesome things, bro, man. I'm a big fan of yours, man. And you showed me up again. You got a nice little jacket there. I bought a jacket like you did on my award at the award show, and then you showed me up there too. So I'm not even going to talk to you, bro. I'm done.
Next time we'll be twinning, man.
No, it's cool, bro. So how you been, brother?
Good. You?
I am here, man. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're sharing with me. So your songs. I mean, come on, talk to me, man.
New music coming out. Like she said, we were in the studio working on some new things. We're fresh, and it was a vibe.
Yeah.
So more to come for sure. Right now we are actually doing some gigs. So for booking, give her a call, send her an email. Let's get that going.
He just had a very successful show in Cthulhu last weekend, and it was a first time for his band performing, and they blew it away. Everyone was very impressed, and it was a good event, and that's really what I'm trying to get for them. He does have we released Traveling Man with him and Annika. And now he just did a collaboration with a song called Ain't Supposed to Cry. Yeah. It's an oldie song.
Yeah, I love your versatility. I love the fact that you're able to jump around with different genres and the control in your vocals. Not a lot of us guys have control that way. It's only certain people have that ability to get that, that control. So I envy you, man. It's great going, bro. It's really great going.
Well, I want to say thank you for that because I sometimes don't feel like I have that control. So I want your ears. You know what I mean?
You need somebody to tell you do it this way, do it that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But these two guys, I would say, probably all of my roster, they're perfectionists. And they listen in the studio and they're like, oh yeah, I don't like the way I sound there. And so it's a good thing when an artist knows where they're not sounding good or where they're in a little bit. Because I've had new artists come into my studio and I'll flat out, they're showing me stuff that they've done, demos or whatever, and I'm like, do you know where you're out of tune? Sometimes they don't even know. So
you need to quit talking about me that way, girlfriend.
Well, I thought it was time that I would let everybody know that you're trying to make an artist debut and that it's not very good.
Now, you know what? Let me say this real quick. If you have heard their music, you're going to love their music. But let me tell you this. This is what you need to do. Guys that own clubs and people that are promoters and everything, they don't know what you want. That's why they keep bringing the same people over and over again. So if you want them to perform in your location, in your area, what you got to do is go to them and tell them, hey, you know what? Stephen Lauren, he's got a great country sound. He's got great music. Rev Ray can just knock it out of the park. You tell them, they'll go get them and they'll bring them to you.
We got to take them to San Angelo.
And San Angelo, I got to do my thing too. I'm I'm always working. I'm always trying to do
Yeah.
do what I
You help
can.
a lot of artists.
Yeah,
out there.
I always try. But that's how you get people
Yeah.
you get new artists to your location. Go out there and ask for them because they don't
Steven's
know who
having
you
his
are.
first show. It's going to be for an official Fiesta event. Well, actually, they're both doing the same show. So Steven's going to be performing with his band for the first time. It's April 27th. It's for the Network of Young Artists.
Okay.
And it's an official Fiesta event here in San Antonio. And then Rev Ray will be performing that day too. And I think Ali's going to be performing. It's a little shell shock showcase.
Well,
But they have their bands.
Yeah, I'd be greatly appreciated if you invite me to come on
Yes,
out so that way I can come on
out.
down and
You
do
would
that,
love it.
you know?
You'd love
Yeah.
it. It's going to be
Definitely.
great. Yeah.
And so, with that being said, thank you guys so very much. This is your camera,
Thank
so that way
y'all.
you can let this one right here, let them know where we can get all your information and everything else right here in the front.
You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, official Stephen Lauren. Music is on Apple Music, Spotify, all digital platforms. You can find me there.
You can find me on all social media under Rev_Ray_music. On all your digital platforms, you can find me under Rev Ray.
And y'all know where to find me. I'm all over the place.
I'm everywhere.
You can find me on their social media. That's
Or you could just call me. I know where she's at.
call me if y'all want to book any of the artists. Definitely.
Yeah, actually, that's what we need to start doing too, is booking these artists and everything else. You know, I've been on this tear of anti-Spotify because it's easy. And I'm going to share this story. I always share this story because it's important. When I was a kid, it cost me 3 lawnmower jobs. Mrs. Core, Mrs. Wallace, and Mrs. Burleson. I had to mow their grass so that way I could make enough money to buy my very first Aerosmith album. That's why it meant something to me, because I sweated and I earned it. It's too easy now, 1995, and you can get all of the music in one catalog and everything else. But you know what? It takes a lot of work. It takes the writer. It takes dummy tracks. It takes mastering, mix mastering. It takes vocals, writing and redoing the vocals. It takes all of this. It takes a village to make one single. We should appreciate the love, the energy that they put into the music. And so it's time for us to reciprocate this love that they put into their music for us to give back to them. So go out there and support some music, man. Go out to these shows, buy their merch. That's the best way you can support them. Go out to their shows, buy their music, buy their merch, help them out. And thank you so very much for joining us.
Thank you guys. We love you, Lawrence.
Thank you so very much,
We love you
sweetheart.
too, buddy.
All right, take it easy, and we will
Love you,
be
NBO.
back. Yeah, we'll be back with another artist right after this.
Testing,
guys.
testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Yeah, no. So we are back with the attack with the one and only. She's like a mystery to. Huh?
Are you on yet?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She's a mystery to me. So tell us, new artist.
I feel so weird right now because normally when we're talking, I can see myself and I can't see myself right now. So I feel like, what am I doing? I feel like a fish out of water.
I had a monitor, but I forgot to bring it, and so I was like, well, they won't care.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I know I look beautiful today, so it's okay.
You look beautiful every day. You're my girl, man. You're my girl. And I got the two Hildas here.
That's right, y'all. Los dos Hildas.
You do look beautiful, as I told you.
Thank you, so do you.
Oh, thank you.
We got the red vibe going on, with the lipstick.
Uh-huh.
That's where it's at.
So bestie, how you been? By the way, we're gonna talk to you as an artist, okay? So, okay.
Wait, let me put
So,
my
because
artist face
you
on.
gotta,
Hold on.
you gotta, you.
Send it.
Well,
Okay, no, I just gotta change it to my artist personality.
Well, no, I mean, look, we love you. I love you to death. But you've got a job to do. You're promoting your songs. You're promoting your music, and you've got so much going on. You've got, and I think because people see you on the show, they kind of forget that you're an artist, and that's why we have you on the show to give an artist perspective.
Yeah.
And you're not just like one of the things I've always I tried to incorporate with who you are is that you've done so many different genres of music and your vocal ability is so much, and I have so much love for you that I that's why I really love having you on the show because of your perspective.
Aw, you're so sweet. It's funny that you bring that up, all the different genres. I was just in a conversation with the one and only Patsy Torres just a little while ago. And, I let her know, she was one of the very first concerts I ever saw because she came to my middle school. And when she did her Positive Force tour, she mixed all genres of music. And that was one of the inspirations to just, man, music is music and I love it. And if it's a song that I resonate with, it doesn't matter the genre, just do it, and it was so cool to get to share that story with her one-on-one, get to meet her. She's such a cool person. But you're right. Like, I have this whole other artist side to me that sometimes I feel like it's like you say, they just, they don't see that side. And it's nice when I'm here and I get to just be the artist for a minute.
Yeah, that's actually one of the things that they were like, hey, I saw Hilda over there, and I was like, yeah, but she's here as an artist. They're like, huh? I was like, no, she's not gonna do the show. She's here as an artist. She needs to take care of her career.
Depending on who it is, I'm kidding.
No,
I got jokes.
It's a good thing. I mean, it's just like Hilda's a promoter. That's why I have her here, to get a promoter side because it's a different perspective.
And she's fabulous, y'all. So she recently helped me with my Houston radio promo tour. So we went from Corpus to Victoria to Houston, and Hilda was very instrumental in a lot of those stops that we made. So if you guys are looking for someone to help you with that, please reach out to HB Promotions. Hilda will hook you up.
Yeah,
that's my little plug.
But she does a great job, and that's why I really appreciate having her here. And she's got her own show on Cuba Radio. She does her thing, and it's really wonderful. It's a wonderful show. But yeah, that was. I'm always supportive of you. You know that.
You're one of my biggest fans, and I appreciate that so much. I think Gracie's still one of my biggest. Like, she beats you out just by a little bit. But just a little bit.
She still has only her on her TikTok. She doesn't have me.
I can't help it that I'm beautiful.
What does that have to do with anything?
Gracie, just for that, we gotta shoot another TikTok before the end of the night, okay?
No.
just to picale, okay?
So, what's the song for today?
Well, we're still promoting current single Aquí Estoy. It's a ranchera, it's a love song. No drama attached to the love. It's just pure love. Friend falls in love with friend, and she confesses her feelings. It's just a sweet, sweet love song. So we're promoting that single. We're also getting ready for my next single for this amazing project that I am so excited to share with the world. As many people know, my tia Dulce La Cantante passed on Christmas Day this past year. And one of the things that I really wanted to do, because she was such a phenomenal artist and left such a legacy of music, is to honor her and get some of, her famous songs, but also my favorite songs from her, and put them into estilo tejano, make them more me, but at the same time be able to share her music with Tejanos and, our side of the border. And really my age group, because a lot in my age group don't really know who she was or the magnitude that she had in music. And so I'm excited. We're going to have the first single out by the end of this month, Es un Cumbia, and we're doing her big hit, Tu Muñeca. And we were listening to the demo on the way up, and it's amazing. I get chills every time I hear it. I'm just so excited to be able to share this part of my culture, share her music with others, and put a different spin on it.
Well, I mean, just looking at her catalog, and it's very diverse. It's very powerful. There's a lot of vocal acrobatics that go along with it.
She was a beast vocally.
Yeah, and anybody that can do it, it's you. I have faith in you because I've heard you sing. I've heard you do it live. I've heard you do it for hours on end, which is not something that anybody can do, because there's a lot of artists that can sing, but not for that long. And so, and still be in time, be on pitch, do everything, which is a true testament to your artistry and your craft.
Well, my tia was definitely an inspiration in all of that. And I never knew for the longest time, my mom, my sisters, my brothers, we are all musically inclined. We all sing, we all play the piano and one other instrument. It was a requirement in our house growing up. And I never really quite understood why my voice was so different and where it came from, because I don't have a real quiet voice. It takes a lot for me to sing very softly. I am just very loud and gritona, and that comes naturally. And I've always wondered, where did that come from? Where does that big voice come from? And when I finally got to see my tia live in concert, it just all clicked. I'm like, okay, I know where I come from now. And it was such a beautiful moment to see that, because to see her live in concert, this was about 3 years ago that we saw her live for the last time, and man, she sang every song in the original key, and she did not miss a note, did not miss a beat. And in that moment, I was like, that's how I want to be when I am her age. I want to be able to still sing like that and just hold the crowd the way she did, because man, she would just open her mouth and it's just like the crowd, she just had them. They were hanging on her every note, and it was such a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Yeah, and it's a testament to her commitment to what she was doing and everything else. Real quick, let me take advantage of this. David Vela, he says, hello, Indio, and y'all from Oakland, Texas. He's watching from Oakland.
Hey, David.
And Joe Avila, he says, hello from San Benito, Texas.
Oh, Joe, I'm right up the street.
I know, Joe. And then Nina Jaime, she says, un saludo bien grande from Vanita Leo. Hey, how you doing, Vanita?
Vanita Leo, girl, I am like a huge fan of yours. Hit me up on socials, because girl, we gotta collab.
Right? Definitely.
She's amazing, y'all, and if y'all have not heard her music, go check it out.
Rory from Rory's World, she says, hello, how are you doing, Rory? I caught her show earlier today. Great show. She's really funny, very, very attractive and everything else. Hey, girlfriend, check it out. That camera right there in front of you, that's your camera. Go ahead and let people know where they can get your music, where they can find your stuff and all your stuff.
Awesome. So on all socials, just look up Hilda Lamas, except for my Facebook, it's Hilda Lamas Official. If you want more information, you can visit me online, hildalamasmusic.com. Reach out to my amazing manager, Orlando Gonzalez, 956-556-5595. Or my amazing producer, CHR Records, Rick Garcia, 361-960-9554. And if you just want to say, hey, what's up, just reach out on socials. I write back everybody, so...
I muted myself so that way I wouldn't talk. Don't forget about your TikTok Tuesday.
Yes, I think I'm going to bring TikTok Tuesdays back, so I kind of took a little hiatus, a little break, but I'm ready. So y'all find me on TikTok at Hilda Lamas. If you can't find me on TikTok, find Ms. Gracie because she will hook you up because she knows where my TikTok is, and she'll let you know because she's.
That was harsh.
How? She knows where my TikTok page is. Right, Miss Gracie?
There you go. Once again, hey, Mondays, be watching out for Kiwo Tejano. That's me and Hilda here on Mondays.
Join us on Mondays. Who do we have this week?
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
She plays saxophone with.
She's getting rid of Jennifer.
She plays the saxophone with.
That Jennifer?
I can't remember her last name. She's gonna kill me. Her sister Ciela Sun.
That doesn't tell me anything.
No. That's who that is.
Y'all, we have Jennifer on Monday.
Sorry, Jennifer. Don't
But
get mad
if
at me.
you check out social media, there's always nice promotions going on of who we have on the show. So on Monday, we've got Jennifer, but we'll tell you her last name.
We'll get it up there. We'll get it up there. And also.
Yo quiero saber, yo see on Tuesday I have Carlos P. Garcia.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one. I'm going to have to tune in for that one.
All right. Well, we're going to put you on hold for just a little bit and bring out another artist. We'll be right back after this. Hey guys, we are going to reboot. Okay, guys, we're going to go reboot. We're going to turn off and come back on. So we'll be right back after this.